It goes without saying that a healthy eating plan is crucial for good health. When done right, eating healthy can improve your heart, bone, and brain health while also increasing your energy levels and decreasing your risk of depression. With so many diets out there, how do you know which one's the best one to try? Some will tell you that the ketogenic diet is life-changing, while others will swear by the Paleolithic diet. In general, nutrition is not a one-size-fits-all kind of thing, and what works for one person might not work for the next. But what if we told you that there is such a thing as the ideal diet? Yes, you heard that right. The scientific community might have finally zeroed in on the perfect diet which could improve overall health for everyone. Welcome back to the Good Health Gorilla. In today's video, we're going to discuss the healthiest diet in the world. We'll be going over its origins, principles, and how it may be the eating plan you've been searching for all along. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and leave a comment down below letting us know which topic you would like for us to cover next. Origin of the world's healthiest diet. Dr. James O'Keefe is a cardiologist and medical director at the Dubach Cardio Health and Wellness Center at St. Luke's Mid-America Heart Institute. After many years of practice and seeing countless patients struggling to overcome heart problems, he wondered if there was a better way to help them. Of course, medications and medical interventions are often necessary, but what if there was a way to prevent the disease from happening in the first place? Dr. O'Keefe took a special interest in nutrition as he knew it could play a powerful role in preventing and at times even reversing chronic conditions like diabetes and atherosclerosis. With the help of a team, he reviewed all the best and newest studies on nutrition in an effort to find an optimal way of eating. His hard work paid off, and in 2020, he published an article in the Journals of the American College of Cardiology where he summarized his findings. What did Dr. O'Keefe find? The review is quite comprehensive, and we suggest that you go and read it for yourself if you want to take a deep dive into it. Otherwise, fear not, as we will do our best to summarize it here for you. One of the most notable studies included in the review investigated the eating habits of 73,308 subjects over 6 years. Researchers wanted to see if there was a relationship between the way people ate and the risk of mortality. After 6 long years, they found a decreased risk of all-cause mortality in vegetarians when compared to non-vegetarians. Although vegetarians fared better than non-vegetarians overall, pesco-vegetarians in particular were the ones with the lowest risk of all-cause mortality and cardiovascular mortality. Pesco-vegetarians, also sometimes called pescatarians, limit their food intake to fish, seafood, fruits, vegetables, grains, legumes, eggs, and dairy products. Does this sound familiar? It might be because those are the exact same eating principles as the Mediterranean diet, which has been popular for years. Is the Mediterranean diet the healthiest diet in the world? Although the Mediterranean diet alone deserves recognition for its tremendous health benefits, it is even better when combined with the principles of intermittent fasting. Indeed, Dr. O'Keefe found that time-restricted eating has incredible health benefits when done regularly. For example, it improves blood sugar levels and reduces body inflammation, which helps prevent diabetes, cardiovascular and neurodegenerative diseases, and some cancers. Intermittent fasting is also a great way to shed abdominal fat and to lose weight. Let us explain. Your body can derive energy from 2 sources, carbohydrates and fats. Carbohydrates are stored in the form of glycogen. They are your body's preferred way to produce energy because they are easier to break down. After a long fast, your body has gone through all its glycogen reserves. It has no other choice than to turn to fat as a source of energy, which results in fat and weight loss. There are many ways to follow intermittent fasting, but the most popular is probably the 16-8 method. If you want to eat according to the principles of the healthiest diet in the world, you would then start with a 16-hour fast. You would follow your fast with an 8-hour eating window during which you would eat according to the rules of the Mediterranean diet. Considering the incredible benefits of the Mediterranean diet and intermittent fasting, it makes sense that the best way of eating would be to combine both. It will maximize their positive impact on blood pressure, blood glucose levels, systemic inflammation, and weight loss. Succeeding with the world's healthiest diet. The first thing you need to do is get your body used to fasting for long periods of time. You can do so progressively over the course of a week or 2 until you feel comfortable enough to go 16 hours without eating. The next step is probably getting your hands on a large bottle of high-quality extra virgin olive oil, as this will be your main source of fat. Be careful, not all olive oils are created equal. You need to look for a cold-pressed oil, and the label must mention extra virgin. You should also get most of your proteins from plant sources like peas, lentils, nuts, and quinoa. A few times per week, you can include seafood, fish, or eggs into your diet. The rest of your meals should consist of fruits, vegetables, and low-fat dairy products. If you lack inspiration, a great breakfast for you to try is a generous serving of plain Greek yogurt with a drizzle of honey, topped with fresh berries and a handful of nuts. It is a popular breakfast notably in Greece, and it is the perfect balanced meal to break your fast. For lunch, try a whole wheat wrap filled with hummus, tomatoes, lettuce, olives, red onions, and quinoa with a side salad drizzled in olive oil and balsamic vinegar. For a simple dinner, toss some pasta and olive oil and tomato sauce and add basil, your favorite veggies, and some feta cheese. As you can see, the Mediterranean diet is not restrictive in any way, and you should have no problem creating recipes that are both delicious and nutritious. Google will also produce hundreds of recipes that are perfectly fine to eat when following the Mediterranean diet. As a last final tip, please go easy on the salt. There are so many great ways to season your food without having to pick up the salt shaker. For example, you can use different kinds of vinegar, herbs, spices, and even citrus to make your dishes flavorful. The advantage of the Mediterranean diet. The Mediterranean diet is based on the traditional cuisines of Greece, Italy, and other Mediterranean countries. It gained a lot of attention in the 1950s, and multiple studies have confirmed its benefits since then. For example, it has been shown to prevent strokes and heart diseases. In his review, Dr. O'Keefe confirms the benefits of the Mediterranean diet. He explains that this diet can reduce your risk of suffering from coronary heart disease, metabolic syndrome, diabetes, cognitive decline, neurodegenerative diseases, and some cancers. Is it not crazy to see how many benefits one simple diet can have on one person's health? One of the best kept secrets of the Mediterranean cuisine is a little miracle ingredient called extra virgin olive oil. It is part of almost every meal, and for good reasons. First, it is rich in polyphenols, which acts as an antioxidant. They repair our damaged cells and help protect them against premature aging. Cholesterol usually has a bad reputation, but did you know there are two kinds? The bad cholesterol is always called low-density lipoprotein, and a high quantity of it is associated with hypertension, diabetes, and poor heart health. On the other hand, good cholesterol, or high-density lipoprotein, can improve your vascular health and lower your risk of diabetes. Extra virgin olive oil plays a role in reducing bad cholesterol levels while increasing good cholesterol levels. This is another reason why consuming a large amount of it is beneficial for heart health and reduces your risk of cardiovascular diseases. Tree nuts are another key component of the Mediterranean diet and are a good source of unsaturated fats, fibers, proteins, and antioxidants. Their consumption is associated with decreased rates of cardiovascular diseases and diabetes. Just one single serving of nuts every day could decrease your risk of cardiovascular disease by as much as 28%. Legumes should be a part of any healthy diet, and they are sure an important ingredient in a lot of the Mediterranean dishes. They provide proteins, folate, magnesium, fibers, and polyphenols. Individuals who consume lots of legumes, like chickpeas, black beans, or lentils, are more likely to have optimal blood sugar levels and good cholesterol profiles, and thereby achieve a healthy weight. Whole grains like barley, oats, buckwheat, rice, and quinoa are all staples of the Mediterranean diet. Contrary to popular belief, they are not associated with a higher body fat percentage and can even help you lose weight. They are also a great source of fibers, which help with digestion and promote better gut health. Finally, the main drink in the Mediterranean culture is water. Proper hydration is essential to overall health, as it helps maintain a healthy metabolism. As a guilty pleasure, dry red wine is the alcoholic beverage of choice. When consumed in moderation, it provides antioxidant, lowers bad cholesterol, and keeps your heart healthy. So there you have it, the healthiest diet in the world. When you practice intermittent fasting while following the Mediterranean diet, you are doing the best you can to improve your health and your well-being. The benefits of both diets have long been established, but now imagine what happens when you combine both of them. Would you be giving this diet a try? And have you heard about the world's healthiest diet before today's video? Let us know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed today's video, check out this related video to see more. Until next time.